I am not special. I have a BA with honors. I graduated from a top 20 law school. I had a success record with my clients. I practiced for 10 years. Does that sound familiar to anybody in this room? It does, right? The bell curve is real. This is real. This is a normal distribution. Intellectually speaking, I may be a standard deviation above the general population. That's not who I compete with. I compete with outstanding lawyers. We're statistically equal. The line between relevance and irrelevance is razor thin. I'll show you what... No, skipped ahead. When was the last time you recognized a cow on the side of the road? You haven't, have you? You'd recognize a purple cow. Keep in mind that purple cow has the same characteristics of the other cows. It just happens to be purple. The line between relevance and irrelevance is razor thin. This is what private practice looked like before I left it. When you wake up in Africa, whether you're a lion or gazelle, you better be running. If you run fast, you can be an outlier. What's an outlier look like? If you're in the NHL, come on, Wayne. If you're in the NHL and you score 1,000 points, you're a Hall of Famer. Wayne Gretzky scored 1,000 more points than number 2 on the all-time list. What's his quote? The good ones skate where the puck has been. The great ones skate where it's going. So where's it going? We all know this is a tech conference. The impossible is becoming possible, right? Did anybody believe this was going to happen a few years ago? This is just the beginning. That's what Moore's Law dictates. You can't race against the machine. You have to learn to run with it. That's where your relevance is. You're irrelevant if you try to run against it. Big data. It's a noisy world. 4,400%. That's what data is going to increase to 2020. 20 billion to 70 billion connected devices to the internet by 2020. If you want to be relevant, you got to find signal in that noise. So you got to be more prepared. This is the world of legal. General counsel, one question they face. Is my corporation totally legal? They got all kinds of these, okay? The way we used to deal with risk was we said we're going to hire the brand name law firm. You got to have process and design to deal with questions like this. The other model is economically unsustainable. Every good lawyer has the end goal in mind. Jim Valvano started every season the same way. Scissors, ladder, cut down the nets. That's what we're going to do. We've got the people, then we're going to put the process, then we're going to think about technology to help it. So we have to be careful about the technology we use, though. Remember these guys? Used to be a lot of these guys on the trading floor. Now it's all automated. Could we have used less machine and more trader, more institutional knowledge before the banking crisis? I think so. Before the flash crash? Maybe. Legal, we got to be really concerned about that. We have a highly relevant role in society. We are the protectors of the rule of law. You want to give too much of your job over to the machine? On a lighter note, my 4-year-old son has recently, thankfully, graduated from Thomas the Train to superheroes. He's unique. He's from another freaking planet, okay? He's not human. We're not going to develop supernatural powers to deal with our job in a complex world. But we can become a different superhero. Not Spider-Man, who had a radioactive spider bite him, but Iron Man. Tony Stark's a human being. He built advanced technology and advanced suit, and that's how he has superhuman powers. There's other industries that are working the man and machine combo well. And for Matt, this is going to be St. Louis Cardinals porn right here. The St. Louis Cardinals, every Major League Baseball team has an analytics department, a Moneyball department. What they do best is scouting and management. They overhaul their rosters and look at that record. They weren't supposed to win the division last year. Were they supposed to make the NLCS? No. They did. Man plus machine equals relevance. IBM, before Watson, they defeated Garry Kasparov, but the game really wasn't over. He invented freestyle chess. In freestyle chess, man and machine compete together. Regular chess people, have played with regular machines and beaten supercomputers combined with chess masters. Man plus machine equals relevance. America's Cup last year. Man and machine can sail twice the speed of wind. Think about that for a second. Man plus machine at Oracle was dead to rights. They took the computer on the ship, took the man with the expert intuition, and they came back and won the race. Man plus machine equals relevance. Can we do this in legal? You're damn right we can. You have analytics today that you can use to find information faster, analyze risk and cost, predict outcomes, predict budgets, predict the budget of your opponent. Could that lead to more business? I think so. Are we up for the challenge? I think so. Because every day, in every walk of life, every American is capable of doing extraordinary things. Every ordinary American. Like this man. 1,000 endurance events, 30 Boston Marathons, 6 Ironman triathlons with a handicapped son. 2.4 miles, 70 miles on a bike, and then a marathon. You and I, we may be average, ordinary lawyers, but we can do extraordinary things. I believe the future of legal is bright. All we have to do is discover new things and be willing to do things differently. Thank you very much.